Hello, welcome to UC EXPO 2019. We're here on the NTT Group stand. I'm joined by Charlie from Arkadin. Charlie, how are you finding UC EXPO? I realise we're only about 10 minutes in.
Yeah, no, I'm really excited about this year's Expo, Patrick, because mainly that you're seeing customers really move into a new state of collaboration with the whole Teams interface craze going, and there's so much more to talk about now. It's not just about phones and telephone numbers. It's about process and data, AI, and all kinds.
Well, I know you've got a lot to talk about in that area, so we'll come on to that a little bit later. What I wanted to discuss with you first of all, there's some big news that Arkadin have announced for the beginning of the show, which has gone live this morning. So I just wanted an overview from you as to what that was.
Yeah, so today we're announcing our global NTT architecture that we do in cooperation with our larger company is merging with the Cisco BroadSoft architecture, so we can provide soft phone integration into Webex Teams with the BroadSoft acquisition that Cisco made. So not only can we deploy a Teams-based interface with our Cisco partnership, but now we can replace the PBX, move in contact center, and do different types of digital transformation with that architecture.
And this is pretty big news, isn't it? Because we've heard there's been a lot of speculation about what's going to go on with cloud calling within Webex, and obviously Cisco rely on partners like you guys to enable those end-to-end services, which are going to be critical for the success of the entire platform.
Yeah, I think what makes us unique in that space is that we're a collaboration provider that's owned by a networking and telco giant. So we have a lot of the certifications and the global reach, because even the small companies in the UK even have presence in China and India, and you need a big carrier to be able to do all that governance and deployment methodology.
Yeah, and I suppose in terms of having that network already established and that capability is the critical facilitator that enables you to do that.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it's also hiring the right people, which is what my team does. We basically seek out professional service experts that have worked in those countries and can provide on-site support and do the change management around it as well.
And in terms of the logistics of how that's going to work with the integration, there's PSTN options. There's a number of different options that you're going to be able to provide within that Webex cloud calling provision.
Absolutely. I think what's key is that it's not just adding the telephone numbers and the capacity, but we're one of the few partners that can actually deploy it all. And integrate it and work with the customer and augment their IT group because we have a large PS organization. And so that means that the complexities around it we can navigate for the customer. They don't have to be experts in UCaaS. They don't have to be experts in Cisco. We take on that for them.
Absolutely. And before I let you go, Charlie, I know you're on stage later talking about a very interesting topic, so I was hoping you could just, if you wouldn't mind consolidating your no doubt 30-minute seminar into 30 seconds for me, that'd be great.
You bet. So I basically we're tackling the subject of Teams-based UCaaS. So basically you see all these providers providing a Teams UI interface, and they're introducing PBX into it, much like the Cisco launch that we're doing. So what I'm talking about is what we've been doing as a team for the last 6 months on helping customers actually make that a success from a people perspective, from a change management perspective, from a technical perspective, and also from an integration perspective, managing gap-filling partners and things like that. So it's going to be kind of real advice from the field. We've deployed about 30,000 users that are based with a Teams interface from different providers, and so we have the experience that I think people want to hear about.
I'm joined by Nicolas from Arkadin. Nicolas, how are you doing this morning?
I'm doing well, thank you, Paul.
We're very early on in the show, but Arkadin, you've brought some big news out straight away.
Yes, actually today we are releasing Webex Calling provided by Arkadin. So it means that we have connected our global voice network to Webex Calling, which is the brand new cloud PBX solution from Cisco. So we continue our journey, we complete our entire portfolio. We've been a 15 years old partner of Cisco Webex for the meeting part, and now we are able to deliver the telephony in the cloud for our customers. So it's a big day for us, it's a big achievement because we are going to be able to deliver the services in EMEA, in America, and in APAC as well.
And it's big news, isn't it? Because we've been talking about cloud calling within Webex for a while, and obviously Cisco don't have the inclination to provide PSTN services, and so rely on partners like you to enable that. And it's perfect for Arkadin really, because you've got NTT behind you. And just explain how that's all going to work in terms of logistics.
So in terms of logistics, we have built a voice network for the last 15 years, with our service number for the conferencing, and we rely on the NTT MPLS global network. And we've been selected as an early partner from Cisco to interconnect our network to their data centers. So we are delivering the services as a service provider. So it's an end-to-end services. For the customer, it's only one-stop shop. They can get access to the Cloud PBX and the PSTN, the phone number. We can manage the portability of the phone number, the service number, and all the advanced services, the professional services, to help them to migrate from an on-prem telephony solution to a cloud PBX solution.
Yeah, and in terms of, as you said, you're one of the partners. This is a very early announcement, so I take it you've been working on this behind the scenes for quite a while in terms of that integration with Cisco.
So actually, we started the discussion 18 months ago, and we kicked up the projects 6 months ago. Because we've been very close to Cisco along these years. It's been a very short and very intensive project to be able to connect in each of the marketplace around the world. But we have this experience because we have connected to Cisco data center for the audio conferencing, for the cloud connected audio since 2016. So we have the team ready for that. So it was just a matter to really focus the team, the Cisco team and us, in order to deliver the solutions.
Yeah, and it's been a big priority for Cisco in enabling this cloud calling. And obviously, from your side, you've added some peripherals on in terms of the management that you're going to do around the solution as well, and the options you can give for customers around manageability.
Yeah, basically we are complementing the solution with advanced services. So first it starts by consulting, because many companies are interested to move to the cloud, but sometimes they are underestimated the size of the project and the complexity of the project. So with Arkadin and NTT, it starts by a consulting approach. Then we offer the service to deploy the solution, to design the solution, to help them to migrate their telephony features in the cloud and manage the system for them. Also, we can provide the new devices if there is a need to replace the devices to get access to new video room system or new phone system from Cisco, from our partner. So we really complement the solution, the native solution from Cisco, relying on our network, our voice network, that is secured and monitored 24/7.
And just finally, Nicolas, it must be incredibly encouraging with this sort of partnership and the amount of effort that Cisco are putting into Webex and the potential for that platform that you've been able to integrate. The opportunity is huge, isn't it, in this area?
So it's huge in a mid-market segment. We are also approached because we have entertained the solution with our customer and prospect for 6-7 months from now, and we have a big answer, big feedback from the mid-market, but the high end of the commercial market. You know, it's not starting at 100 seats; it's starting at 300, 1,000, 2,000 seats, and bigger.
Yeah, it's a big enterprise scale. Yeah,
big enterprises, and one of the unique delivery from Arkadin is that we are not just playing in one country. You know, we are able to equip a UK London headquarter office with subsidiary in France, in Germany, in America, or in Australia. We are able to deliver our telephone number in 25 countries. So we are really unique in this type of partnership, because we are not just playing in one specific territory.